And another good morning. It's 10:12 UK time on Tuesday the 5th of December. What you see on screen is a new app that Google have publicly released called Files Go, and it frees up space on your mobile phone. Now you'll notice I'm a beta tester for this. I think I signed up a few weeks ago, and the part that I'm paying attention to, let's just go down to make sure we get it absolutely right, is the version, and I'm going to walk through the Android 7 version that I'm using at the moment, which as you can see on the version is 1.0.177 and a few other numbers. So let's make this as quick and as painless as possible. Click on the app, and on my machine I'm seeing this 18.44 gigabytes used of 32. Now there are some tips on screen which I'll come to in one moment after looking at the bottom where it says storage very clearly where I am, and also files. Then you can break down the files in the app, and when you click on them, say for an example videos, then I can go along and look at all the videos that are on this device, and very nicely scrolling along the top left to right are all the directories, and I can go back. This is what it looks like now. The transfer securely without internet, send and receive, is another feature of this app. Now, going over to the storage, for me, if you were up at a high level, of course 18 of 32 is not threatening me at the moment in terms of storage, had I gone out to do some videography or some photos. Because what you can clearly see is low resolution media and memes, I can only free up 1.7 megabytes. That's not really going to make a difference. Duplicate files, looks like over 100 of them and 71 megabytes. I didn't think there were any duplicate files on here, but obviously it says that there are. AZ screen recorder 2.14, Power Director 206. Now then we've got a thing down here that says find unused apps. That's really interesting because I had a spring clean almost a couple of months back, and I found a load of things on here that I really didn't need to look at. I'm not going to go to this one right now because I want to keep this to the point and finish the video. Downloaded files for me 671 megabytes. Large files, look at this, 4.56 gigabytes. That's pretty big, isn't it, really? That's all we need, really. So top right here is settings, and on my app I can see that everything is turned on. So I get alerts for low storage, unused apps, downloaded files. Unused apps is really interesting because sometimes they sit on my machine and do absolutely nothing. I think Google Earth is lovely, but I never use it. Downloaded files, and then we've got, which is quite an interesting part, because if you're in a social situation you wanted to send files, you can name your machine or your own name. This helps your friends find you. That's really interesting. I will try and give that a little go very soon. Language UK, privacy, terms of service. I don't think there's much else to say apart from this is an introduction and an overview to Files Go. And then we can see, where's that really big one? This is where it starts to get quite interesting, because if I went in and I said I wanted to free up a couple of gigabytes, you can see that there's a couple of videos there that I've just made, or for whatever reason put on here. That's a small GIF, but the thing is, there's another one there of another GIF I've made on other projects. But the thing is, if you scroll down, there is an awful lot of files there that quite honestly is lingering in the background, doing very little. So let's keep this to the point, finish now, to say that was an overview of Files Go. But remember, if you go to the Play Store, I think you'll get Files Go by Google, Google LLC, but it won't say beta in the corner unless I think you click the app and sign up to be a beta tester. So let's see how this gets on. Final shout out to a sunset picture I did here on my wallpaper, and you can see that's a sunset in the UK. I think it makes my phone look well, okay. I'm pleased with it.